Hi, welcome to Shop Wild Things Video Time with Tina. Today we're going to explain to you how to cut down the length of a beaded curtain as well as how to add to the length of a beaded curtain if needed. Behind me you'll see our Bubbles silver beaded curtain here, and let's say I wanted to just cut 12 inches off of the length. I would just take the strands and measure that out to 12 inches. Take a pair of scissors and simply cut the bead in between the bead where the little string is. Each bead is adhered to the string, so you don't have to worry about the strings falling off of the beaded curtain. And as an example, I don't want to cut my beaded curtain back here because I use it for my desk, but I have a McKinsey beaded string here that's already been cut, but I'll show you how easy it is just to cut in between the bead there with the scissor, and it stays, everything stays on the strand. It's already adhered. So that is how simple it is. You can cut them down and put them in front of a desk. You can cut them down and use them as a valance. You can cut them down just simply because you need to and use your extra beads to glue to a lampshade or anything that you would like to kind of match with the beaded curtain inside your room, so you have extra uses for that. Okay, now what I want to explain to you is how to add to the length of your beaded curtain. You can use any type of glue. This is a model glue that I'm using. I like the fine tip on it. You can also use crazy glue with the fine tip, and you can use Elmer's glue too. And you're just going to dot this glue onto the biggest bead, and you want to try to glue your beads length to the same size bead. I should say the bead to the same size bead that you're gluing to, just because it gives more to adhere to. So I've put the crazy glue on these, and I'm just going to go along here and add to that. Cut that so I can put this size on there as well. This is our Emeralds beaded curtain, and it's a nice curtain to add to the length because it's a flat bead, as well as our Bubbles beaded curtain like this one. And again, you would just take this bead and take, if I just needed about 4 inches more, crazy glue the bead to the beaded curtain to get a little bit longer. This is our McKinsey beaded curtain here, which is another kind of a flat rounded bead. So I'm going to want these to like stick together and dry for a minute. This is our brilliant non-iridescent beaded curtain, and it has a flat surface in the center of the bead, which allows it to get something to adhere to the other bead, so you can add to that. Most of our styles you will be able to add to on the length if needed. And if you have any questions whether a style is, you can do it or not, don't hesitate to give us a call. So we're going to let that sit and dry for a moment. I also wanted to show you, this is our Pvc hoops. Now these are put together with little slip rings. There's no cutting involved or gluing involved when you're adding or taking away anything on the length, because these little slip rings simply open up and you can take whatever you need off, and you can add to it if you want and put it back if you don't like the way that looks, or alter it in any way, shape, or form, because you can simply just put it back on if you need to. So that is how easy it is. And let's see if this is dried a little bit so I can pick it. Okay, this is where I added on. You can't even tell. I'm staring at it right now, and it's very hard for me to tell where it's been added on, but it is right in here where my thumb is. That is where we added on the brilliant non-iridescent beaded curtain. So they work just fine. There's the McKinsey, and this is the Emerald curtain that we added on to. So you can't tell that you have done any alterations to it at all. It takes seconds. It's easy to do. If you think I'm not familiar with doing crafts and you can't do something like this, you're wrong. Anybody can do this. It's fun, it's relaxing, and you'll have a good time. Until next time, We'll see you later. Shop Wild Things. Thank you. Bye-bye.